Hey, it's Thankful Thursday. Are you thankful for your DNA? Sometimes I get people say, oh, you got great skin from your mom, or, oh, you've got your athleticism from somebody else, and you've got your, oh, I see the way you walk, that looks like so-and-so, or your hands look just like their grandpa's, or whatever, And I think, are we grateful for our DNA? Today I was listening, I have a book, actually I've got it in the car, but you can't read while you're driving, so I did find it on YouTube as an audio, and it's wonderful. It's not read by Carol Trueman, but it is just very well done. And what she said today that made me think, what if you knew, she didn't say this, but I'm going to ask you a question. What if you knew that you are literally making any of the aches and pains and diseases with your feelings? So the title of the book is Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. And this was introduced to me by my chiropractor. He's been doing some serious, amazing work. I mean, I just wouldn't go to anyone else. Even when I was 3 hours away, he was my chiropractor. He's that good. But I started to look in. He was sending me copies of these things saying, okay, hey, I think you need to work on this this feeling. I'm getting some feelings, and I'm looking at them right now, some feelings. So is it anger? Is it high levels of stress? Are you feeling defenseless and hopeless? Are you feeling fear of falling or failing? Suppressed weeping. Some people do that. Unable to be assertive or stand up for myself. How about some other ones here? Feeling inadequate or unworthy, unable to say what you feel. What about fear of the present? All these fears. Anyway, it has all those fears, and guess what? Those things are connected to a soreness or an ailment that you have. Well, she's not the only one. Quantum physicists have already been studying this for ages now, for decades actually. And Deepak Chopra actually says, do you think you can talk to your DNA? Well, you absolutely talk to it every single, you're always talking to your DNA every day that you're talking. So she named some things that people say that she hears, and she's like, oh, like, I'm dying to see you. She's like, oh, don't die. And she doesn't mean it to be facetious or make a joke, but she's seriously trying to help others pay attention to what they're saying and what their thoughts are. Because if you're saying that out loud, then the thoughts on the inside are like that too. Oh, this job is killing me. I've heard that before. Or you're killing me. They kind of make it a joke about that sometimes too. I just died laughing. That's not, you can't, you don't want to say those things. And when you're saying things like, oh, this was the other one that caught my attention because I've said it. My sore throat. Oh my goodness. Well, my sore throat's still there, kind of thing. Well, it's not mine. Don't lay claim to it. Don't pick it. It's a temporary thing going on that needs to get out, right? And there's a reason for it. Same with don't name it as your headache, as your sore back, as your, don't lay claim to it, because as soon as you do, again, DNA and your brain are always listening, and it's gonna manifest itself in that way. So I don't know if that helps you. It sure helped me to at least pay attention and be aware about what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. And what I discovered was I'm teaching people about this. I'm talking to my grandkids about the importance of thinking positive, speaking positive, and trying not to say anything negative out there. Because even if you say something judgmental, negative about someone else, that your brain hears it. But wow, I need to absolutely ask for help each morning for my own spirit. Go through the script. There's a script in here to heal, but also to pay attention to what I'm thinking and what I'm thinking and saying, and not what I'm telling somebody else. But I want to live what I'm saying. I want to, if I'm going to be a preacher, well, then I better be living that style. I better be living those principles and those laws that are working, that are the best ones to follow. I need to be practicing them. So now I've realized I need to absolutely focus that attention. I'm trying, I'm working on mastering myself. I'm striving to get better at who I am. But if I'm busy judging or trying to teach others how to think and I'm not doing it, it's not going to do a whole lot of good. And I'm going to end up backtracking, especially with my grandkids. I was thinking I'll end up backtracking when I told them something was really important and you should be positive, but then I totally missed the boat and spoke differently, and they saw, they saw and heard my actual example. And it's got to be in alignment. That's true integrity, when we're in alignment with our true self. So that came up today on the mastermind call today too. Further back than Buddha is talking about, hey, you want to be honest, you need to be true. If you want to be true, you need to be in alignment with yourself. So honesty and integrity and those things are really important. But we got to start with ourselves. So I'm listening up. I hope you're listening up to what you're thinking and saying, so that we can get in this alignment of health and vitality, because we're meant to be healthy. We're meant to be happy. We're meant to be growing smarter, and we're not meant to have any pains or aches. And if we do, it's definitely, hey, a communication that's going on that we need to look at. So that's what I was thinking about today. And I wish you the very, very best. And I thank you for your time, always coming out to check me out, to say hi or to listen in. I love you. I believe in you. And so I hope you have the best day ever. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.